A new beginning of our lives. Life meant to its worst, you see. Hate and hurt and tragedy, but we'll keep breathing. The road may lead us to an end. We'll always find the way again, forever after love.
Hi, Rach. I hear this is going to be a great day for you.
Hi, Rachel and GT.
Hi, Rachel and GT.
Hi, kids.
Hi, guys.
Hi guys.
Hi, guys.
Hey, guys.
Hi guys.
Hey guys.
Hi, guys.
Hey y'all.
Hi, Rachel. Great day for all of us.
So Rachel, things are pretty exciting there, huh?
Oh, hello. We're here to talk about what love means to us.
When GT first asked us to do this, he said to answer what love is.
And I do have a few thoughts.
You will still marry your girlfriend if she beat you in the fantasy league.
Oh, that's legit.
And that's
True
respect.
love.
True love. Rachel even bought him a jersey, right? An autographed Arian Foster jersey. That is love.
That's baller.
So we are supposed to talk to you guys about something really deep and serious, like, you know, what love is.
Love is also somebody that is willing to jump on the bomb, so to speak. Say you're in a drive-thru and somebody puts ketchup on your burger and you know that just ruins your day. If your spouse will take that ketchup-y burger off your hands and swap whatever food they were looking forward to having themselves and give it to you, that is true love.
I would try to think of something beautiful and profound to say about what I thought love was.
Love is like cuddling with a cute puppy.
I think it's the fact that Rachel has 2 rats and GT will still marry her. Love you, Gideon and Theodore.
There's tons of ways to define love.
Of course, 1 Corinthians probably says it best.
Love is patient, kind, not envious or boastful, arrogant or rude. Love does not insist on its own way. Love rejoices in truth, bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. Love never ends.
John 4:16. And so we know and rely on the love God hath for us. God is love. Whoever lives in love lives in God, and God in them.
It's a tongue twister.
Yeah, I know. And that made me think of y'all because your relationship is so centered on God, and y'all are just godly people and go to church together, and you're just set an example for other relationships, and that to me is love that you display.
Truth.
God is love. Whoever lives in love lives in God, and God in him.
In this way, love is made complete among us, so that we will have confidence, because in this world, we are like him.
There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear, because fear has to do with punishment.
The one who fears is not made perfect in love.
We love because he first loved us.
We love because he first loved us.
God is love.
But we're going to give you a few of our ideas as well.
It's about having fun together.
Love is a verb. It's action.
Love is also a verb, an action.
It's fun and it's exciting, and it can also be really tricky and difficult at times.
And it takes time, and you get better at it if you practice it more.
To Matt and I, love is willing the other's true and best good.
Love is a single soul dwelling in 2 bodies.
Love is a knowledge and understanding that we have finally found what we didn't realize we were looking for our entire lives, and a realization that God was preparing us for that love from the very start, whether we knew it or not.
So love is finding someone with whom you can still pursue your own dreams and goals,
as well as build new dreams and goals together.
I think love is God's greatest gift, because inside love are all the other gifts, like joy, happiness, and hard ones like compromise and patience. The things that make you a better partner, the things that help you realize that together you really are one.
Being in love is when you tell a boy you like his shirt and so he wears it over and over again. That's a tweet that I saw and it reminded me of you guys because of the purple vest and shirt that Rachel got for GT for Christmas, and I've seen him wear it multiple times since then, so I think that's really cute.
Love is the both righteous and conscious decision to surrender to the unknown.
Love is a choice, not a feeling. God chose you both to be together forever, and you've chosen each other.
Well, love to me is all the wonderful warmth and joys that you get from being with the person that you love, and how they all come together and make you the combination of people that you are.
Love and marriage is a lot of giving and receiving, intertwined. You must know that. Sometimes a lot of patience is required, and sometimes you be sure and throw in a lot of hugs, because you need those too.
You find it in books, find it in poetry, find it on TV, find it in the culture, find it in scripture. You just about find it everywhere.
You know, waking up next to the person and realizing that, you know, they don't look gorgeous and beautiful first thing in the morning.
Or upstairs from the person.
Or upstairs from the person, there you go. But they're still the person you want to wake up to every morning. And so, you know,
I'm always gorgeous in the morning.
In the 70s, there was this comic strip of Love Is. I don't know if you can see this or not, but this one is, it's two little chunky naked people, and they ran this comic strip for years, and it was Love Is, this one is when you find the one you've always dreamed of, which is so apropos. But I remember one as a kid, a long, long time ago, one that was Love Is Never Having to Say You're Sorry.
Yeah, okay.
And, you know, when I was 10, I wasn't even sure what that meant exactly, but I think of that now and I think, what a hoot. Love is all about having to say you're sorry.
Obviously, we think that love is numerous things. We made a little list here for you. And what we think best represents y'all is friendship. Love is a friendship. You have to have a friendship before you start into a relationship. And we think that best represents you guys. When we see y'all together, we know that there's a true friendship involved in that. And that's where it all started. So that, I think, is the best groundwork that you could possibly have for a good, successful relationship.
First off, love is a little bit different for everybody.
And it's always evolving, changing, growing.
It's got to be based in friendship and also respect for each other.
And honesty.
You always want to keep the other guy at the top of the list, right there under God.
And you should always be encouraging of each other.
And it ought to be fun.
Always. Well, yeah. Should be.
Most of the time. It ought to be fun most of the time. If not, call us.
For me, love is home. It's knowing that no matter where I am or where Nathan is or how far apart we are or how much we have, that I am his home and he is mine, and that's all we'll ever need.
Marriage is all about having to set your pride aside and having to humble yourself and bring to the table patience and kindness and grace. And so
marriage is work.
Love. And love is starting a new family together.
Some advice on marriage.
I mean, obviously I don't know firsthand, but
as you know, we're still trying to figure this out too.
I've been told I need to give you some pearls of wisdom about love.
Grandmothers always have to have words of advice.
Grandpa and I have had a few years of experience.
How many is that?
60.
And Bailey says, don't forget to feed the dog.
I want you guys to keep talking to each other. That's one of the things that y'all have and that you've had for a long, long time that is really the basis for any great marriage and any strong love.
Grace was the word I honed in on for you guys, because grace is something that, because we've been given grace by our loving triune God, we have the ability to bestow grace on everyone around us. And our spouse will, as the years go by, be the one that we often fail to bestow grace on. And
the one we will often need grace from.
Exactly.
But 5 things we feel are essential for our relationship are patience for God's plan, trust in Jesus and each other, humility to admit when we're wrong and praise each other, communication, never assuming but being open and honest about our thoughts and feelings, praying both with each other and separate, building on our relationship with Jesus.
Never go to bed angry with each other.
And never go to bed mad.
What I pray for both of you is that you share a lifetime of a love that is just completely beyond description. And that you know, no matter what comes up in your life, that there is absolutely nothing bigger than your God, and that you will always remember how much you love each other today, and that there's nothing bigger, nothing you can't overcome, as long as you love each other and you keep God in the center of that love.
Address things early. Don't let it fester.
Be willing to recognize that the other guy always has a little bit of right as well as you.
And that the other person doesn't have to think like you to be right. You and GT will think differently.
It's really important that at the end of the day, when you get through resolving your conflict, that you did it in such a way that brings you closer together and not drives you apart.
Yeah, keep pride out of the equation. Of course, it's going to be based in pride. So give up your pride. And then...
But most importantly...
Eat chocolate!
Eat a lot of chocolate. Eat lots and lots of chocolate.
Chocolate is good.
You have to do something in order to keep your love fun and alive and fresh and growing.
Always say, I'm sorry if you have offended your mate. That's important.
Always be humble and gentle. Be patient with each other, making allowance for each other's faults because of your love.
May the Lord make your love increase and overflow for each other and everyone else, just as ours does for you.
My advice is, it's not your money, it's not my money, it's our money, and we decide together how to spend our money.
Always remember to put your spouse first and yourself second.
That's one of the most important things I've learned in this marriage, is to make sure that I'm putting Cheyenne before myself in everything. Make sure her needs, her wants, her desires are more important than mine.
In marriage, nobody is the boss. Make important decisions together, even the decision to disagree. Discuss disagreements patiently and kindly. Work on projects together. Have fun together. The things you do together bind you together and make great memories.
Value each other's opinions. You always make decisions together.
I just want to encourage you both to never shy away from the Lord and to keep Him at your core, because that's the only way a marriage and an engagement even can survive.
As long as you have God in the middle, everything is going to be just fine. As a reminder, you can look on the cross wall behind me, and this is just a reminder of God's perfect love for each of us. As long as there's you and him, everything's going to be perfect.
I think that in order for a marriage to work, you have to keep the Lord in the center.
So I want you to remember that grace is a strong, powerful act of love, because you're going to get so familiar and so comfortable and so understanding of the nuances and imperfections of your spouse that they can take a stronghold of critical spirit and bad attitude. And you have to fight against that as the years go by, because you are so familiar, and because you can predict what their response is going to be, and because you can prejudge them unfairly. So grace is an action that it has to be conscious effort to give to your spouse regularly to keep your marriage free. And if you center each individually, if you center yourselves on Jesus Christ, then you together as your marriage will be centered on Jesus Christ. You won't go wrong. I know you know that, but it's really true after 27 years.
Because that wedding ring represents the perfect love that God created in you individually, and the perfect love that He created for you guys as a couple. You know, God doesn't do anything but create perfection. He created perfection in you, sweetheart. He created perfection in GT. So when things aren't going so well, take those rings off, look at that perfect circle, and remember that the love that you have is a perfect love. It's that same love that you have for each other today, and it's that same perfect love that you'll be having for each other until the end of time.
I couldn't help but think about Rachel when she came to us and they came here to live. You came off that plane and got hit by a cold wind and cried. And now you're ready to get married. It just doesn't seem possible.
We love you, and best of luck.
And I wish you the best, and I hope you enjoy love as much as Julie and I have.
I love you both with all my heart, and I love you with just a love that's beyond description.
We love you.
You have to say you love them too. We love you.
And I wish you the best. Love you both. Mama.
We love you guys.
We love you guys.
What I feel in my heart and in my spirit, and the reason that I know that the two of you have such a very special love is because you both have such beautiful, beautiful hearts for God. And you show that love to one another by seeking God's will for your own lives and for each other.
God bless you. We love you and much happiness.
Grandma's expressed our wishes and our thoughts, and we wish you well.
I just wanted to say thank you for all that you've ever done for me. You two are the perfect team, and I can't even imagine going through the stuff that I've gone through this past semester without the two of you by my side. Of course, Rachel, you're my sister, and I love you more than anything in the world, and I'm honored to be able to be your baby sister.
I think that the most that any parent, or in my case step-parent, can wish for their child is to be, for that child to be doing what they want to do, where they want to be, but most of all with whom they want to be. And I can't tell you how pleased I am that you all have found each other and you know, seem to be so committed and you know, have such a good plan for your life, even though it's so young and it's got such a long way to go. So you know, cross your fingers, but I think you're off to a really good start, and I'm proud of you both.
I know you can do it. I'm honored and blessed to be part of your lives, and I love you both very much.
I've been praying a long, long time that God would bless him with someone as special as you. And since I've gotten to know you, that you would also be blessed with someone as special as GT. You guys are amazing together. It's been delightful watching your love grow. We love you guys so much.
You guys, you seem to really complement one another really well, and that's sometimes the hardest thing to find. You can find people who can be your best friend, or you can find someone that you have, great chemistry with. But it's hard to find someone that really gets you, and someone that you want to be with all the time, and someone that you want to share all of life's adventures with. And I think you guys have found that. One thing, Rachel, that I had told your mom when we had lunch together was that someone years ago had told me that you should pray every day for your child's future mate. And I want you to know that I have done that throughout the years for all my kids. But especially for GT, because I always realized that he had a special calling upon his life, and that there was going to need to be someone very special by his side. And, can't help but believe that God really did bring you into his life, and you are the person that I would have chosen could I have gone out and picked someone. So for a mom, that's pretty darn cool. So love you guys, and wish you all the happiness in the world.
We knew God brought us together. We know God has brought you together. We are very confident that your friendship is strong. You make a strong team to navigate through life's ups and downs, and there will be lots. But we are very confident in you both, and we are very happy and are excited that finally the time's here, Rachel. Finally it's here, honey.
But she's so quiet, and she's so
and patient.
And I don't know why you're saying that. We love you, sweetheart.
We love you
GT.
both.
We're looking forward to having you around for a long time and together.
Okay.
Okay.
So now what?
Well, congratulations, you two. We think it's wonderful. We are real pleased to hear about this coming marriage.
GT,
I'm excited.
So are, we both are. We're so pleased that you have joined our family already and that you're going to make it official. And we are, I'm excited because there's another guitar player in my family. Thank you so much.
Whatever.
That was good, though.
Nicholas Sparks knows what love is, obviously.
Seriously, sweetie, I cannot tell you how excited and happy and thrilled I am that you and GT are going to be husband and wife.
Be good to your knees.
And your feet, yeah.
This is really exciting for us to watch this process, and we're very excited for you.
GT, you have... See, that's not going to work.
Why? Because you're already crying?
Yeah, not exactly. Just verklempt, you know.
He's verklempt.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to see y'all's journey unfold, and I can't wait to be a part of it and to watch the Lord just move in y'all's relationship, and y'all are just going to do amazing things, and I'm so excited.
All right. Y'all ready?
Sure.
No.
Sure, no.
Congratulations.
We love you guys.
See you soon.
What else do you need?
That's it. Stop it.
No, I'm going to keep this.
No.
Uh-oh.
We're really excited for you and can't wait to celebrate with you. So hurry up and get to Vermont so we can celebrate.
Rachel and GT, this is for you, and we are so excited about the life that you have in front of you together.
I just can't tell you how excited I am about y'all spending the rest of your lives together, but also about having a daughter, and I just can't wait.
Amen.